Hey Sue, remember when you said that Hasbro probably wouldn't give us a triple changing Springer toy? Well, you just got proven wrong. So I guess it's reviewing time.
What up, tubers? Deltrax Millennium here, back with a brand new video review. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you all enjoy the video.
Hello YouTubers, welcome back to another episode of Zeltrax Reviews of the Millennium. This time we're taking a look at Transformers Generations Thrilling 30 Generation Springer. Yeah, Hasbro is pretty much pulling out all of the freaking stops for the 30th anniversary of Transformers. A triple changing Blitzwing, a triple changing Springer, Waspinator, Rhinox, a Deluxe Armada Starscream that doesn't look like crap. Come on! You gotta be at least a little bit excited for those toys. So, yeah. Let's take a look at the packaging real quick. The packaging for Springer is very nice. You got Thrilling 30, celebrating the 30 years of Transformers. Nice artwork of Springer from the IDW comics, which is very, very cool. I haven't read the IDW comics yet, but I'm interested in reading them. And a little bio read-up on Springer. I'll just hold it there for a tiny second so that way you can read it. And yeah, and basically the back of the box shows you everything with the toy, along with this very nice G1-esque tech specs. So yeah. First I'm starting off Springer in his helicopter mode because I do believe that this is probably the stronger of his two vehicle modes. So yeah. Let's take a look at his accessory, which is a blaster. It kind of works like a push missile thing. You push a little bit forward, fires one missile, and then fires the other one. And this missile launcher has a lot of oomph to it. However, if you push it hard enough, you can fire both. And I just lost the second missile. Hang on 1 second. Found it. So now let's take a look at Springer's helicopter mode. This helicopter mode looks very cool. It doesn't remind me of any kind of helicopter per se, because I don't know if helicopters like this would look this jumbled up. But yeah, the tail fin looks very cool. It's very nice. I love the faux landing gear here and up in the front. The little fins, yeah, I don't consider these wings because, yeah. And I love the helicopter blades. At least this way, the helicopter blades aren't part of a dumb gimmick. Right, Evac? So yeah. Overall, helicopter mode looks very nice. Love the translucent blue windows, and I love the tampographed Autobot logo right there. That's very nice. And there's also another hole where you can plug the weapon into. But I doubt that would work because I bet this would be a lot more used in his armored car mode. Speaking of which, let's take a look at that armored car mode. And we are back. Sorry for the delay. It was real kind of hard to tab these things into place there. It's really kind of strange. But yeah, here we have Springer in his armored car mode, which honestly kind of reminds me of something out of Dark Knight Returns. I'm sorry for reminding you guys of that awful comic. The tail fin's actually been converted into a spoiler here, which it works okay if you look from the front, but honestly, if you look at it from any other angle, it doesn't look like a spoiler. Then the looking from the front is kind of diminished because, well, the front's broken up. Also kind of reminds me of the Tim Burton Batmobile. Odd. But yeah. Like the green lights, again, nice Tampograph Autobot logo. The yellow and the green do complement each other quite well, and like I said before, these... Okay, well that clipped into place. I don't know why the other side won't either. Some things about this toy are very strange. But yeah, all the wheels work pretty well, and it rolls very nicely too. So yeah, not a whole lot to say. You can also, again, attach the weapons in this mode, which this honestly looks something like out of Mad Max or Twisted Metal. And the sword, then the rotors. Yeah, I have no idea where you would put these either. So yeah, you could, I guess, place them on top of the blaster. Again, don't know why you would do that. So yeah, not a whole lot to say. Let's get Springer into his robot mode.
Light piping!
Oh, jeez, don't flash me with your brilliance! Springer's robot mode is absolutely, and I'm strangely weird of saying this word, but it's... The robot mode for Springer is oddly perfect. All of his proportions are very nice. Yeah, the legs are a little spindly, but hey, he needs to do karate kicks. Springer's details are absolutely amazing. I love the yellow and the sides of his head. Again, love the Tampograph Autobot logo. Love the details in his, I guess you would call it, torso area. His arms are good. His crotch plate's good. His legs are very nicely colored, and overall, it's just very nicely done, and I forgot to flap that up. How silly of me. But yeah, there's also a little nice thing that you can do where it's completely optional. You take these flaps in the back here, and flail them out like so. So that way you can have him more match his IDW counterpart. But personally, and like Optibotimus, I personally like it with the bits down. But again, your own personal preference. Springer's actually got some very good articulation. I guess in here there's a... yeah, it's a ball joint. He's got a ball joint in the shoulder, which is also accompanied by a hinge joint, which can go up and down like this, go all the way around like that. The upper bicep has a swivel, and the elbows... oh, I'm sorry, but that is a very good ratchet joint for his elbows. His wrists have a swivel. He's actually got a waist joint, though on mine I have to shave off a tiny bit of plastic where my finger is because it was honestly getting stuck. So it can go a full 360 along with his head on a sort of hinge joint. It can go a full 360 and it can go up and down. Sadly, it can't tilt his head side to side, which kind of sucks. But yeah, his hips are very nice, very nicely posable. It's kind of like a universal hinge joint or something like that. It can go forward and back, in and out. It's also got an upper rotation here. And his knees. Oh, very nice ratchet in his knees. It's also got a little bit of pivot in his foot, which is honestly just for the transformation. And the little green bit also acts as a heel spur. which means you can get Springer into some very dang cool poses. I mean, like this. So yeah, you can also arm Springer with his weapons, like his sword can go in that hand, and also his gun can go into the other hand. It's also got a little handle which can go up and down. But yeah, what do I think about Generation Springer? Honestly, Generation Springer is an absolutely awesome toy! I've never had this much fun with a Transformer before. Sure, some of the Transformers Prime toys are okay, not barring Arachnid, but yeah. But overall, I've almost never had fun with a Transformer like Springer before. I've had a lot of fun with the animated toys, had quite a bit of fun with the Cybertron toys, even a few Armada toys like Hoist and Sideways from the Cybertron line. I also liked Battle in Space 2-Pack Cyclonus. That was an old story for an old time. So, yeah. Basically, if you're on the fence about getting Springer, buy this toy. I'm going to say it again. Buy this toy! It should be available at your local toy store for only about $20 to $22, which is honestly a perfect price to pay for a guy like Springer. If you're trying to get him on eBay, do not buy into the scalper prices. Like I said, scalpers can go make an appointment with Hades for all I care. Just wait for this guy to come out in your local toy store and buy him. You will not regret it. I might buy Generation Sandstorm, considering that is an extensive remold of Springer, but we'll see. But yeah, check me out at facebook.com/ZeltraxMillennium. Check me out on Twitter at ZeltraxMillennium. Check out the HenshinCast website at henshincast.wordpress.com. And I also finally got me a Tumblr account, so check me out at ZeltraxMillennium.tumblr.com. So yeah, this is ZeltraxMillennium saying goodnight and good luck. Laters!